These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hello on this Tuesday. I'm Megan Thompson with your top stories right now from ABC15 Arizona. It may be winter, but we are tracking the extreme summer heat with an update. New numbers from Maricopa County show 602 heat-related deaths last year. That is down from 2023 when 645 people died. County health officials say increasing access to cooling centers played a big role in that drop.
Those deaths are preventable, and that if we can provide a cool space for folks to go for some relief from the heat, we will continue to drive these numbers down.
Now, one note to mention, the latest numbers are still higher than every other year, going back to 2014 when tracking started. Well, did you know you can get compensated if you're a victim of a crime in Arizona? ABC15 following up in the South Mountain community after a meeting was held to educate residents about the program. The money comes from the Arizona Criminal Justice Commission.
Financial burden is what some families, come up against when these unexpected things happen. There are programs there for them that can help them with funeral expenses, therapy sessions if necessary, time off work.
There is an application process which is then reviewed by a board. You can learn more on the Arizona Criminal Justice Commission website.
I'm ABC15 meteorologist Jorge Torres, and our ABC15 Kidcaster tour takes us to the south side, where students and parents alike got to see what it takes to be a meteorologist here at Southwest Elementary. It was a cool, quiet morning inside the Southwest Elementary School library, nestled off 19th Avenue in Dobbins. Let me show you how it looks. A room filled with 4th and 5th graders learning about weather balloons, rainfall, and dust storms, some of the building blocks of meteorology. Y'all ready? Y'all got this? Yeah? And then, one by one, they stepped in front of the camera, just like the ABC15 forecasters they watch at home.
I thought I was going to maybe get nervous and run away.
But you didn't, right?
Nope.
Among them was Daniela Vallejo, a 4th grader with a big smile and a special audience watching, her parents.
I love seeing her, that she's so confident, so able, so capable in doing so.
For Daniela's parents, this wasn't just about confidence, it was about opportunity.
This was not an opportunity that we had when I was going through school. So it was a nice introduction to science, weather phenomenon, and a little dabble with public speaking. So I was really excited with this opportunity for her.
At Southwest Elementary, educators see it the same way. Assistant Principal Tim Garcia believes programs like Kidcasters do more than teach science. They open doors.
Giving the kids any opportunity, any experience outside of the norm for them is going to open up so many doors for them that they didn't even know existed.
For Daniela and her classmates, this wasn't just about learning the weather. It was about realizing their own potential. And for her parents, it was a moment of pride, knowing their daughter is stepping into a world of possibilities. Thank you very much.
And I think without having that acclimation, this is all foreign to them. And in a community that is not overly educated or educated really at all. So I think it's vital for our growth and for our youth and their futures.
For ABC15 Kidcasters, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres.
Hey, you smart shoppers, if your gas tank's running on empty, today might just be your lucky day. With gas prices averaging $3.57 a gallon in Phoenix, here's one way to save. Circle K is bringing the Fuel Fiesta with 40 cents off per gallon. It's all part of Circle K Fuel Day. The deal runs from 6 a.m. to midnight at locations all across Arizona. To get in on this, you'll need to sign up for their Inner Circle program.
Tracking your most accurate forecast on this Weather Action Day Tuesday. I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. Most of this day is going to stay dry here in the valley, with temperatures starting off this morning in the upper 50s, and we climb into the upper 70s by the early afternoon, with breezy conditions picking up around midday. And again, that chance of rain's at 70%, but mainly in the evening after sunset. Across northern Arizona today, highs staying in the upper 40s in Flagstaff, 50s for Heber and Cholo, with 60s and 70s across the lower deserts. Futurecast is showing again that chance of rain picking up later on on tonight. Notice at 10 o'clock we see the chance for thunderstorms rolling in across western parts of the state and in the valley as well. And we see that transition over into snow up in the higher terrain right around 6,000 feet for the early morning hours on Wednesday. That 7-day forecast showing temperatures dropping the rest of the week. In fact, another weather action day for Thursday with a chance of rain that day in the valley at 80% and a 90% chance of snow in the high country that day with highs in the 30s. And we stay cool the rest of the week with lows as cold as 15 degrees Friday morning.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head on over to ABC15.com, or you can download our free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.